Dobro jutro. Good morning. I just landed in Zagreb, Croatia. It's a crisp, sunny day. It's not very warm, but it's not freezing cold. There is snow lying around. I can see snow. I don't know if you can see any snow over there. There's some snow. And I'm just waiting for the bus. So, just come out of the Nikola Tesla Museum and I had a lecture there. It was really, really interesting, all in Croatian, but I understood the gist of it because there was lots of practical demonstrations as well. So, not sure where I'm going to go, but I think I'm going to go in that direction. Wow, that's impressive. Obviously it's being refurbished. Just the scaffolding is a work of art, to be honest. I mean, just look how many pieces. Wow. So one thing I've noticed is it is really, really clean here. It's really tidy. Everyone seems quite friendly. So far, everyone I've spoken to speaks perfect English. Because I don't speak any Croatian. So I've checked into my Airbnb. It's really centrally located. I can't believe how nice and warm it is. I thought it was going to be like absolutely freezing cold. But no, it's great. I'm just going up to this Funicular Railway, which is directly opposite my Airbnb. Not sure if it's open, but we'll find out when we get there. Thank you. that was a very little pleasant funicular railway. Oh, biscuit.
Zmiana na pomoc. W naszej Dniowecie Werkowcu był odpowiedzialny nasz nowy izbor. Nasz nowy izbor jest...
That was pretty cool. Wow, I can't believe this is literally directly opposite my Airbnb. It couldn't be any more central. So apparently there's more funicular railways. So we'll have to investigate the other one as well. Wow. I'm loving Zagreb so far. So this is in all the guidebooks. It's a museum of broken relationships. Might be one for another day. It's a beautiful church. Look at this car. So here we are in St Mark's Square, and this is St Mark's Church, which is a famous Zagreb landmark with its amazing tiled roof. So I just stopped for a little coffee and a cake in this little cafe just below the funicular railway, which is just there behind me. Good morning. It's my second day in Zagreb and I'm off to the Miniature Railway Museum, which is just over there. They don't take cards, so you have to get some cash out. It's currently €8. So hopefully they'll let me film and I'll take you with me. Let's go. If I don't get run over. So you buy your tickets here and you go in over there, and I have to ring this little bell. Right, I'm going to stop filming for now and come back in a bit. just come out of the Model Railway Museum, got chatting to the owner. He's had it for about 14 years, privately owned. The attention to detail is just amazing. You could go in there and spend hours just looking. So many little characters, so many little scenes, so many little things going on. Absolutely amazing. Definitely worth a visit if you're in the area. €8, cash only.
Much later.
Right, so I've just taken the little blue tram up to the top of this hill, and I'm about to go up on this cable car. So just looking at these gondolas, they look like Doppelmayrs to me. I'm no expert on cable cars, except I did work on the construction of the one in London, and I know that they're Doppelmayrs and they look identical. So there's obviously multiple stations here, unlike the London one. So you've got the lower one, then there's an upper one, and then it continues on. So I'm not sure. I'm going to find out. Oh, there's one going up now. I'm going to find out how high it is, how long it is. Right, so I've got my ticket, and there's some kind of automatic barrier here. There's one for the disabled or accessible entrance, and then there's this entrance here. So I guess I just wait here. Oh, I assume I scan my barcode and it's let me on. So now, I guess I just board when it comes round. And I was right, it's a Doppelmayr. This one is the only cable car system that I actually know, so it must be a ski resort, because there's ski racks for your ski boots. Right, so let's get comfortable. Tippy. Right, the doors are closed, and up we go. I should say I'm not a huge fan of heights. I don't mind cable cars. I'm not a fan if they start to swing or stop. Or swing and stop, to be honest. Not a huge fan of that. Coming into another station here. Midsection station. Like I said, I have no idea how many stations there are. It'd be interesting to see if the doors actually open at this station. It doesn't actually look like it's a proper platform, so I would imagine it's just some kind of maintenance. Slowing right down. Yeah, so it's not an actual. Maybe it only operates at certain times of the year. I have no idea. I will try and find it out. Oh, it's quite jolty as we go over the pylon. Wow. Wow, so you actually sort of go up and down. It's quite going sort of down into a valley there. It's a very long cable car. I can see right up in the distance the end of the cable car. It's actually really picturesque. Interesting that they've sort of gone for a kind of dip kind of thing rather than just straight across. Amazing blue skies. So this is a ski path that you can walk up in your skis? No, probably not walk up in your skis, but that's something you don't see in the UK. Cigar night, €35. So there's lots of skiing equipment going on. There's some emergency services there. Right. Welcome to Slemmy 360, the highest point of Zagreb. We are open. Alright, so you can go up there. Maybe that's one for in a bit. Wow. Look at this view. I can see some mountains, and you might not be able to see it on the camera, but there's some mountains in the distance and they've got snow on them. Definitely saw those when I was coming in on the flight. And that looks like an old cable car system. There's sort of pulleys and things. There's one further down, so that must be the original cable car system. Bit of snow here. Not snow, ice really. I think I'm going to go and get a snack or something to eat. So I just had an amazing meal in there. Local Croatian food, really good. Massive portions, way too much food for lunch. But food was amazing. Now, I've seen loads of people wearing proper ski boots and stuff. So there must be some snow. Just haven't yet seen it. So going to take a walk down here and hopefully we'll see the slopes. And there's slopes with snow on it. Look, you can see the snow. So people are skiing here. Interestingly, this is the only European capital that has a ski resort. Wow. I guess the amount of snow here, it just sustains itself. It's pretty cool. I'm not going to go any further forward because that is real snow, and like I said, don't have the footwear. This is as far as I can go before I start hitting the snow. So yeah, literally this is as far as I can go. you know, this is just realised this is I'm 53 years old and I've never been to a ski resort. Never, ever, ever. Never skied. So for me, this is another first. It just seems so bizarre. This side, it's just snow, and then that side is no snow. So I've reached the bottom of the gondola lifts and I'm just waiting for this little blue tram who's going to do a U-turn in a second and take us back down. I just love it. This tram it's quite an old looking tram, but it's able to get up this really steep incline without any kind of funicular. Let's look at these seats. I wonder how old these trams are. And we're off, and it's departed bang on time. So hey, Japan, you've got some competition here.
The next day.
Good morning from sunny Zagreb. It's Saturday morning and it's slightly colder than it's been the last 2 days, but it's really, really sunny and nice. So today I'm going to explore the underground wartime tunnels that are underneath the city. Dobar dan.
Pa tu namjerno napravljeno.
Prozor sam, ali...
Ne znam kaj...
So this is the Dolak market, and unfortunately I've come here a little bit late and places are starting to close up, but I was here earlier without my camera and it's truly amazing, the quality of the market. And this is where all the locals come. They don't go to supermarkets here. So there's a meat and this is the meat and cheese market, and there's a separate market that does fish. Yeah, but if you're in Zagreb, then definitely you need to come to this market. Unfortunately, I've come with my camera a bit late in the day. I mean, the quality of the produce is, you know, this is literally straight out the farm, straight into the market. You could not get any fresher than this. Ah, yeah, so this is a pasta. All this amazing fresh pastas. Yeah, so obviously a lot of it's gone now, but this, when I walked past earlier, this was just, there was a queue. Honestly, there was a queue right the way down this aisle for people getting their fresh pasta. And you can see why. It's just unbelievably good. Never heard of orangello before. So I don't know if you can see over that archway, that crack. That was caused by the earthquake. I think it was 2020. So lots of the buildings have got these cracks in them from the earthquake. Such a good vibe here. It just feels so nice. The sun is shining. I mean, it's the end of January here. It's not too cold. Love it. There's this huge cafe culture. I've been told they do amazing breakfasts in Otto and Frank. So if you're in Zagreb and you want breakfast, it's the place to go. Ah, yeah, so this is a really good Greek restaurant, El Greco. If you want authentic Greek food. So apparently this is a screen here, and when there's football games, or you can see all the football scores there, they project the football onto this screen, and everyone is outside here cheering and enjoying the match. Pretty cool. So in the evening, this place is where all the young and the people come out and socialise. And you know, it's not hugely touristy. Tourists seem to go to other parts of Croatia. The prices are really, really good. Really, really good value. Because the locals, you know, their salaries are lower. So food and drink is lower as well. It's called the Oliver Twist pub. Love the old and the new. Yeah, so if you look at this building, you can see cracks in it from the earthquake. So what I found so far is that if you want international cuisine, every country is covered here. Japanese, Korean, Greek, Indian, you name it, the food's here. If you love international cuisine, Zagreb's a good place to come. It's a shame that you can't pick up the smells. Every place I'm walking through, I'm getting a waft of amazing food. I love that there's a Haagen-Dazs here and then a proper gelato shop here. Haagen-Dazs empty. Nobody wants this chemical crap. You want proper gelato. You know, where you can, don't go to the chain shops. Go to individual family-run businesses. Haagen-Dazs is going to be full of chemicals and preservatives. Just don't go there. Yeah, so it's quite a big smoking culture here, and I went into a bar earlier on today and it was full of cigarette smoke. Everyone is smoking. EU laws do not apply in Croatia. I'm just going to have a walk up there because it looks interesting. Yeah, in fact, even at the fish market, there was a woman selling fish, smoking away on a cigarette. This is pretty cool. Kung Fu Express. Right, so now I'm going to explore one of the tunnels, which I think are called Gric. So yeah, let's go and see where it takes us. Wow, I love the art someone's done on the entrance. Oh wow, so there's actually toilets in here. This is amazing because if you want to pee, you don't have to pee in the tunnel. And I must say, it smells, there's a drinking fountain there. It actually does smell really clean. It doesn't smell, if this was in the UK, it would absolutely stink. But it's not smelling at all, which is unbelievable. And do you know what? Oh, I was going to say there's no graffiti, but there's a little bit of graffiti, but not as much as I thought. I thought the whole tunnel would be full. So I've no idea which way to go. So I'm just going to go this way and see where I end up. So, like I say, these were built during the war to house as a bomb shelter, and also for people to get around the city safely. Now they're a tourist attraction, really, and that one's not open. But you can get from A to B really quickly. Oh, my phone's ringing now. Sorry about that, my phone started ringing in the middle of the tunnel. Yeah, so that's the exit of the tunnel here. Quite nondescript. You'd hardly know it was there if you didn't know. So that's the tunnel we've just come out of. Pretty cool. So I'm actually going to go back through the tunnel and come out the other side and see where we end up. So this tunnel seems to get much wider. You see it's now huge in comparison. Again, very little graffiti and doesn't smell at all. So I will, yeah, then the tunnel's getting narrower again. So this was just a midsection that's slightly larger than the rest. I will put the camera back on in a second when we get to the end. Ah, I was in this little bit earlier, so I know where I am. Wow, it's really warm in here. So apparently the roof is being repaired after the earthquake. Amazing smell of incense in here. So I think it's about time I stopped and had a drink somewhere. Plenty of places to choose from. So I decided to stop at this bar. It's called Bonita, and I'm drinking a gin and tonic, which is made with bourbon vanilla infused gin with Thomas Henry tonic water. Cheers. I don't know what they say in Croatia, but hey. Wow, that is really, really good. Really, really good. So it's bourbon vanilla gin. Really, really good.